What's up, guys? Zach at Grip It Customs. I just wanted to do a part 2 to a video I made last night on the SIG frame that I stippled. SIG p320. So when I started stippling, it was on Glocks, my personal Glocks. And I really like the way they stipple. I started getting into a couple SIG frames, and because there's obviously different types of polymer, some burn way different than others. Some look better, in my opinion, stippled than others. But I never was a fan of this harder polymer, like the P80s and these SIGs. But it's growing on me. It really is. I actually enjoy stippling them now, especially for like cutting borders and stuff. This stuff cuts like butter. It cuts so nice. This nick right here was not from me. It was already there. It's just an older SIG frame. This is my personal, actually. I have a couple Wilson Combat frames, and I've just stuck this one back on it. But anyway, so it's just starting to grow on me. But last night I went over how I cut my recessed borders. And again, I don't have tip sizes and like numbers, part numbers that you guys can find this stuff on. But I mean, it's just Dremel bits. This is the cutting wheel that I use, but it's kind of like a square. And when I come down, I come in like this, and it just creates a V channel. And that's what I use to initially start my borders. I just feel that starting them with a round wheel, it's a lot easier to not get a straight line, or it can jump. So I cut with this, and when cutting, I've got my Dremel, which is a 4300. I've got it cranked pretty much all the way up. So there's no chattering, because the lower you go on speed, you can kind of get a chatter, and you don't want that either. So I start with this bit. With these frames, these SIG frames, you can jump right in after you cut with this on your borders to the diamond round bit and start smoothing it out. You can, because like I said, this cuts like butter. But for educational purposes, when doing other frames like Glocks, I start with this to get my border, my channel, and then I come in with a much smaller round cutting bit, and then I will move inward, cleaning it up. Then I come in with the diamond bit and recess my channel a little bit more, and then I'll kind of move in as well and clean it up. And then I come in with my sanding drum, a big one, small one, and start working my way in like this. And then I'll sand all this up to make it nice and smooth. Because on a lot of polymer frames too, if you do that and you just go so far in, and this is all nice and smooth and not textured, and you don't do the same in here, when you're stippling, it looks different, and you can tell. So you want to make sure prep work is key in this. So yeah, this is it. It's finished. I didn't do nothing fancy with it. I didn't go in here and put any little squares in or anything. This is my personal, and I didn't need it. A lot of guys do it for looks and stuff, which is fine, but I didn't need it. Yeah, so there it is. If you guys have any questions, like I said, you can email me, gripitcustoms at Yahoo. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram. If you like the video, give the video a thumbs up. Like, follow, share. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you, guys.